Hey guys, I'm back here and I believe I found the spot where the tile is broken. That's the original outlet right there. Obviously the pipe is busted underneath here. We actually got about 4.5 inches of rain, 4.25 inches of rain yesterday morning in just a few short hours. All the fields kind of look like this. It's a tough deal. Our crops were looking really good. They're still looking good, but the low areas are sitting under a lot of water. That's going to take the oxygen and the nitrogen away from them. And I'm gonna take the shovel and try and dig this out. It's going to be a short dig. I'm just going to try and get from where this is broken right over to here. And I'm not really sure that this is necessary at this point, but we got 4 inches of rain yesterday, and this is what I feel like doing. So I'm going to dig a little trench, see if I can get this to the ditch, and then I think from there it's going to follow the path that it's supposed to take down that way rather than going through the field over here. Well, I would say I'm going to be diverting at least some water. I'm going to try and shovel over here too, try and stop as much as I can from going that way down the field and get it all to the ditch. But check this out. I'm going to try and do this without dropping my phone into the dirt here. But I'm definitely not going to want to walk over here. I think I can actually feel the tile right there. So that's about 4 feet deep before it gets down to that tile there. Once this quits flowing, it's going to be easy to get to that tile and repair that and probably just put a new 20-foot run over here where it's supposed to go. Well, there ended up being way too much water coming out of the tile line up that way, another side of the camera there. So I had to walk down over here and make a few diversions where I could. You can see there it's going pretty well. Not bad, it's flowing into the ditch pretty good here. Took a little bit of work. Not one person in this whole 45 minutes or however long I've been doing this has driven by and laughed. Luckily, I don't live in a real populated area, so I don't have to worry a whole lot about that. But like I say, is this really worth it at this time? Probably not. But we got over 4 inches of rain. We can't go spray these fields right now. And why wouldn't I want to come play in the mud anyway? Really, let's be honest. Be sure to smash that like button if you think this tile is broken. This is a video that I took last night with my drone a few hours after the rain had stopped. You can see the water kind of sitting in between the rows there on this cornfield, and you can see anywhere where the field is low, the water has pooled in those areas. Just wanted to point out here, this is kind of a visual representation of why nitrogen can be so difficult to manage. Nitrogen is difficult because it changes forms, and it goes from a form that's stable in the soil to a form that is not stable in the soil. And unfortunately for us, the not stable form is the form that plants need in order to be able to grow. And when you get large rains like this, when the water pools in areas like that, some of the nitrogen is sort of bound to leave one way or another. If it can pool in those areas long enough, eventually it will just denitrify through a natural process. It'll go up into the air and nothing is harmed. There's no harm done. If it goes down into the groundwater and sort of filters through the soil because it's in the unstable form, or the water is too saturated, that's when it can leave with the water. And nobody wants those nitrates in the water. Specifically farmers, because we drink the water and we swim in the lakes, and you know, my kids enjoy going to the lake as much as anybody else's family. And so for those reasons, I don't want those nitrates in the water. Also, I pay a lot of money to have those nitrates in the field because those nitrates, as I said, are necessary for plant growth. And so being able to manage that nitrogen can be really difficult because it is so unstable, and Mother Nature and the weather is also extremely unstable. And so when you put those two things together, you know, making sure you make the right choices for the environment and for your business is a difficult balance. And so I just kind of wanted to touch on that while I show you guys some of the drone footage from the large rains we got yesterday. So thanks for watching again, guys. I appreciate it, and over and out.